Anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's Starling Marte. As Gallardo will jump ahead quickly here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home run. It's a solo shot for Starling Marte. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those two bombs behind him.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He pulls this one into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or two before this one ends.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Duvall will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Pirates are able to add. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Popped high in the air. Moran is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jesse Winker. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
and he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way to left center. Mercer is there for it. 2 gone.
Third baseman number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. So 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercer over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They won't make a dent in a 6th. Digging in to try it again, Colin Moran.
Leading off for the Pirates, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. 1 down. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jordy Mercer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Duvall. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 50.
Digging in once again, Jameson Taillon getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
First delivery to him on the way. Weak chopper up the line. That was foul for strike 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Don't want to forget about it. Votto aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one just missed outside. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. The 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Here's the first pitch to him. Tapped out in front of home. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Two balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Mesoraco ahead, 3 balls and a strike. Jose Peraza would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Popped him up. Bell in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds lead 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at bat.
Harrison.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Gregory Polanco will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Winker moves over. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Here's Starling Marte. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Harrison, the runner at second with one away. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Popped high in the air. Under it, Jeanette, and there are two away now.
First baseman number 55.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Gallardo pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. He pulls this one into right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pirates leave 1. They lead it 6-0. And here's Jose Peraza. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped us out.
Felipe Rivero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 73, Felipe Rivero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. Scott Schebler has grabbed a bat now, so it appears he'll hit for the pitcher, Gallardo.
Number 43, Scott Schebler.
One out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Cervelli corrals it and makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also, credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Here's a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Wandy Peralta enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Wandy Peralta.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Corey Dickerson.
From the stretch. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Cervelli.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitcher need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Oh, and he misses it. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at 2nd and 3rd now with still nobody out.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at 2nd base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
In now, Colin Moran pulls this one into the air out into right field. Winker waits on it. 1 down. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. And the throw comes into 3rd, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to left. Moving under it, Duvall. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay to the plate. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the... A beautiful nighttime shot there of downtown Pittsburgh as we're ready for what remains of this one from PNC Park. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jesse Winker, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Polanco. He's got it, and there are two down now. Reds down to their final out now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes.
Cincinnati, good night.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jamison Taillon makes the win on the mound his second of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Luis Castillo was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, no runs, but only 2 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Luis Severino gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. Luis Severino, big arm. 97 to 100 miles an hour. Bounce between the rotation and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
Now batting, Tim Beckham. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Third baseman, number 1, Tim Beckham.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. The 2-1 home to Beckham. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Line towards center field. Hicks is right there, 1 down.
Batting second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Bird on the move. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, shortstop.
In now for the O's, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Tillman will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Chris Tillman comes on now. 3-pitch mix. Good fastball, 89 to 92 miles an hour. Overhand curveball might be his best off-speed pitch, and he'll mix in an occasional changeup. 3-pitch mix. One of the things he needs to do, attack the strike zone early, not overpowering. He needs to keep the ball on the corners.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Stanton brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's through for a hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Popped him up. Davis is there. And the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Adam Jones, will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Jones, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break, finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Adam Jones goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Missed with a slider.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Trey.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now he'll step off and rethink this. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Walker.
Here's Neil Walker.
So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Davis calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Digging in now for the Yankees,
Brandon Drury. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to left field. Mancini going back on it to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And he'll step off and try again. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Joseph, a native of Tennessee. This is his first year at the big league level. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Rasmus, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is there. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
And a throw behind the runner at third. And the runner back easily. Into the box, Tim Beckham. As he'll take a look at ball one. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball two now. Second and third here, one man out. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home to Beckham. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And a pickoff throw to third. Back in standing. Runners are at second and third with one down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He swings and grounds it to short. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Here's Manny Machado now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Pickoff throw to third. And he's back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A ball and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sight.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Scope is on his way home. He will score as they extend the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Adam Jones is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 3 runs already home here. A ball and a strike. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Here's big Aaron Judge. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's one hit softly down the line in left. Foul. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game, and with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Oh and 1, here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rasmus has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High pop-up. Davis shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Now here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
One ball, one strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Strike one to start the at-bat. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. This is skied out toward right. In comes Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. In now, Mark Trumbo. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball one. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Didi Gregorius, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped high in the air. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first down.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Machado will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon.
Ready for another chance. Brendan Drury so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Runner goes for second. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. When digging in for his second at-bat, Colby Rasmus. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that gets by him.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heater.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Caleb Joseph.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Caleb Joseph. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Tim Beckham.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Halfway home. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High pop up. Davis is under it. 1 away. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be home. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Scope. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th.
Jonathan Scope.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 13, shortstop,
Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. The 0-2 delivery. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell. So I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
2 gone in the inning now. And here's Adam Jones. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And right into the shift. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot that time for Greg Bird. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, Zero. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 4-3 Bombers. Here's Chris Davis now. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. Taken strike one on the inside corner.
1-1.
Now here's the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Got it. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail it here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 56.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Neil Walker.
And now pitch on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Joseph has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His third home run of the ball game, as it is now 7-3.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Throwing the dirt as this pops right up over his shoulder. Greg Bird will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No balls and 1 strike.
Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus. He was a ground out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one. As
Aroldis Chapman is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Aroldis Chapman.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Nope.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Caleb Joseph.
Riding in once again, Caleb Joseph. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set and the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
That's a ball.
1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
A ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Chapman's ready. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Dan. Richard Blyer is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Beckham takes it in. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Neil Walker. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Drury. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Coming in is Rasmus. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Roll. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. His 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box, Aaron Judge. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Yankees 10 and the Orioles 3. Here's Jonathan Scope now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Hicks is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Sliced hard on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Machado stands at first with 1 out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2. This is in the air to left field. After it is Gardner. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Chapman's ready. First pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. Yankees win.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Luis Severino gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees. 10 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left